Students, today I'll be explaining y'all the choice of form of business organization in your chapter 2. As we have already studied the various business forms of organization, that may be sole proprietorship, joint Hindu family business, partnership, cooperative societies, joint stock companies, so various forms. Each form is having its own advantages and disadvantages. Now, it depends on what basis a person or few members are going to start the business. On some basis, on some factors which influences to choose a particular form of business organization. What are those factors? Let us study. The first is cost and ease in setting up the organization. One may think from the point of view of cost and ease in setting up the organization. As far as initial business setting up costs are concerned, it is the very most inexpensive or less costlier is that sole proprietorship. It's very easy to start sole proprietorship by a single owner, and it is very less cost incurring, inexpensive. However, the legal requirements are also very minimum. As per the law, the legal requirements is very less and the scale of operations is also small. It is not that it will be done on a very large scale business. The scale of operation, the economy of operations is very less. With very less amount, with very less capital, with very less legal requirements, the sole proprietorship can be started. In case of partnership also, the advantage of less legal formalities is there. Compared to other business, sole proprietorship is having less expense and less legal formalities. Other than that, if any business is there, that is partnership. Partnership also has legal formalities very less and lower cost is there, as because it is at least two partners are required to start a business. So because limited scale of operation is very less even in case of partnership also. It depends on how many partners are going to start the business. Cooperative societies and companies, it is registration is compulsory. That is why it is getting a separate legal entity. Formation of a company involves lengthy and expensive legal procedure. There are a number of documents that has to be maintained, and different agencies, according to different agencies, certificates has to be obtained. So formation of company and formation of cooperative society, it involves much legal formalities and it is expensive too. So from the point of view of initial cost, sole proprietorship is preferred compared to all other business organizations. Sole proprietorship involves least expenditure. Company form of organization is having more complex and involves greater cost compared to all these forms of business organization. The next factor for choosing is liability. Liability, nothing but obligation on the business organization. In case of sole proprietorship and partnership, again, these two forms of business organizations, the liability of the owners or the partners is unlimited. It is their personal property is also attached for the repayment of the debts incurred by the business organization. So this may call for paying the debt from the personal assets of the owners. In case of joint Hindu family, it is only Karta is having unlimited liability. Rest of all the co-partners or the co-owners will have limited liability. Only Karta has unlimited liability. In cooperative societies and companies, liability is limited. Creditors can force payment of their claims only to the extent of how much the company's assets are or how much the capital is being contributed by the owners. So hence, again from the point of view of the investors, the company form of business organization is more suitable as the risk involved is limited. Liability is limited to the extent of capital contributed by the shareholders. So the company form of business organization is more suitable when it comes to the risk or when it comes to the liability. Next is continuity. The continuity of sole proprietorship and partnership is affected by the death or the insolvency or the insanity of the persons, of the owners of sole proprietor and the partnership business. Whereas such factors are not at all affecting the continuity in case of organizations like joint Hindu family business, cooperative societies and companies. So these other three forms of business organizations are not affected by the owner's insanity or owner's death or the member's insolvency. It will be continued. It will be continued. Joint Hindu family business, their legal heirs are going to continue. Cooperative societies, yes, it will be continued. Even it has a democratic character. Companies also, it will be run. It will be run. Members may come, members may go, but the company go on forever. So in case the business needs a permanent structure, if on this basis the choosing of the business organization is done, company form is more suitable. For short-term ventures, proprietorship or partnership may be preferred. Next is management ability. A sole proprietor may find it very difficult to have expertise in all the functional areas like sales, marketing, finance, purchase, production. So all these functional areas, sole proprietor may find it difficult. In other forms of business organizations like partnership, company, there is no such problem. If a partner is good at financing, he will be given that. If a partner is good at marketing, he will be given that. In case of companies also, management people are different, owners are different. Separation of ownership and management is done. So managerial skills that benefit can be reaped by appointing the management people and having a structure called as top management, middle management and lower level management. So division of work among the members in such organizations like partnership and company can be done easily. It allows the managers to specialize in the specific areas that makes them to take a better decision. So, but this may lead to situations of conflicts because of difference of opinion amongst people. People involved in this partnership and company are more. So, difference of opinion may arise. Management ability on this factor, if any form of business organization is decided, sole proprietorship cannot have all the expertise. It is partnership may have, company may have. So further, if the organization's operations are complex in nature and require the professionalized management, if it requires any professionalized management, then company form of business organization is a better choice or a better alternative. Proprietorship or partnership may be suitable where simplicity of operations allows even people with limited skills to run the business. For example, to start a pawn shop, it requires limited skills. Such a simple business operation it has. So even people with those who have limited skills, even they can run the business. But for a giant company to start any kind of a petroleum business or a telecommunication sector, it requires many people, professionalized managers to start such business. So thus the nature of operations and the need for professionalized management affect the choice of form of business organization. The next is capital considerations, degree of control and the nature of business. I would like to explain in my next video.